Hello, Pokemon trainers! Welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl video guides here on iStarly TV. Today I'm going to talk about money in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. These games have a few methods of getting a lot of money, some of which are more grindy, some of which are maybe more exploitative, but we'll talk about all of them. The first thing you want to do to get a lot of money in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, if you haven't done this already, is get the Amulet coin item. The Amulet coin item is actually found in Hearthome City, and you can get it as soon as you get to Hearthome City. So basically, I think this is right after you beat the second gym, you can actually get to Hearthome and get the Amulet coin. So if this is something you've missed, make sure you get it. If you already have it, you can skip this part. But basically, you're going to come up here to Amity Square. This is where your Pokemon can follow you around. This is how you unlock the ability for your Pokemon to follow you around. So you're going to go to Amity Square, and you have to have a cute Pokemon in your party. She'll tell you who can go for a stroll with you. I actually don't think I have any of these with me. Wow, okay, so I'm going to have to get one, or I'm going to have to swap for one. All right, so as I said, you need a quote-unquote cute Pokemon. I personally wouldn't say Infernape is cute, but, basically any of the Pokemon she listed, you need to have one of them in your party, and then you can get into Amity Square. So once you get through the entrance, you're going to come over here, and then you're going to come, down here, and then you're going to come up and to this area right here. And in this house, there will be an item, a Pokeball item that you can talk to. I already got it, so it's not here for me, obviously, but if you go in there, that's where you get the Amulet coin. The Amulet coin will double the money you get from a battle if the Pokemon holding the Amulet coin participated in that battle. So make sure you get that Amulet coin. It's very important. And then I'll show you the best ways to get money. So now I have the Amulet coin equipped to one of the Pokemon in my party. Anytime this Pokemon participates in a battle, I will get double money because it's holding the Amulet coin. So this first method for getting a lot of money is somewhat early-ish in the game, and even if you're later in the game, it's still a decent way to get a decent amount of money, and that is by going to Celestic Town here. So once you get to Celestic Town, this is, I believe, after you beat the 4th gym. You can come here, or maybe the 5th gym. Either way, Celestic Town. And you're going to go down to the right over here. And you're going to need to use Defog, so let's go ahead and do that. And then you're going to come down here, follow this area. I should probably get on my bike, but it's too late. Down here, and then you're going to come down here. Now, obviously, the first time you come to this area, you're actually coming from Solaceon Town, so you're actually coming upwards. So the first time you encounter this couple, you're going to be coming that way, but every time after that, you can start from Celestic. And this is the couple you want to battle right here. For defeating them, they're a double battle, so they each only have one Pokemon, so you only have to defeat 2 Pokemon. For defeating them, you get 26,000 Pokédollars if you have the Amulet coin equipped. So let's go ahead and use our Versus Seeker. And as long as at least one of them wants to battle, then you're good to go. I'm going to speed up the battle just to kind of, make it quicker, but I'll show you how much money they give you at the end. And there you go. You get 26,784 Pokédollars for beating them. That's almost 27,000 Pokédollars just for beating them. Like I said, since it's a double battle and they each only have one Pokemon, if you have a couple strong Pokemon at the front of your party, it should be easy to just destroy them in one hit. So this is a somewhat quick way of generating money if you haven't beaten the game yet. And then after you beat them, you just run around for 100 steps and then use your Versus Seeker again and battle them again. And again, every time you defeat them, that's 26,000 Pokédollars. The second method for getting a lot of money in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is, again, by battling certain trainers. Right now, we are in Hearthome City. So this method is best after you've beaten the game. So the first method was before you beat the game. Oops, sorry. This next method is after you've beaten the game. And you have to battle these trainers a few times to kind of unlock their upgraded team. So once you're in Hearthome, you go down. You go this route downward. This is route 212, I believe. And there are a couple different ways to access this route. So, this is not the only way to get here. But this is, to me, I think this is the easiest way to get here. So you're going to go all the way down. Preferably if you do this in the daytime, you won't have to battle these guys. But if it's nighttime, you're going to have to battle them if it's your first time coming down here. The police officers. And then you're going to come to this old couple right here. Each of them, after you've beaten the Elite Four and unlocked their upgraded teams, I think you have to beat them like 3 times each to get to their final team. And they'll be fully upgraded after you've beaten the Elite Four and beaten them a few times. Each of them will give you 24,000 Pokédollars. And each of them only has 1 Pokemon. So this is a much easier method because you get almost as much money for defeating just one person here with 1 Pokemon as you do if you defeated the previous couple I just showed. So we'll just kind of fast forward through this battle and we'll take a look. She has Roselia and the guy has Chatot, both of which are pretty easy to kill. They are level 60 though, which is somewhat high. So again, make sure you've beaten the Elite Four. If you have a Pokemon in the high 50s or low 60s, or any level higher than that, you're going to be fine against these. Now, notice that her Roselia is level 40, so I actually have not unlocked her full upgrade just yet. So she's not going to give me the maximum amount of money just yet. So let's see how much she gives me. But like I said, I'll just do the Versus Seeker again, and she should be at her fully upgraded level 60 Roselia. So she gives me 16,000 here. That's still decent money. But again, we want the maximum. The last method I want to talk about here and show is actually a little bit of an exploit. So it's kind of a glitch, I guess you could say. I mean, it doesn't break your game or anything. This is just how the game works. This is as of the most recent 1.1.2 update for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So if you're watching this video in the future, it is possible that they've patched this out. So just be aware of that. So you might want to, if you're watching this, a while after I posted this video, I'm posting this in December 2021. You might want to save your game before you do this, just to be extra safe, just in case this does not work for you. But it works easily as of now, and I think this has been around for at least a couple weeks at this point, and they still haven't, or 2 or 3 weeks at this point, and it still hasn't been fixed. So basically, you come to Veilstone City and you go to the Grand Underground and you check on there are 2 traders in the game that trade for small or large spheres. You check, and this changes daily, by the way. You want your traders to be looking for or selling either red spheres or blue spheres. If they are not selling red or blue spheres, unfortunately this will not work. And so you'll have to wait until the next day to check again. And if they are selling red or blue spheres, you're good to go. And you can make a lot of money very, very quickly and very, very easily. So I already checked, and it looks like my traders, the 2 guys in the underground, are getting red spheres. So I'm good to go. Again, if it's red or blue spheres, you are good to go. The first thing I'm going to do here is come to the Veilstone department store. And you're going to go up to the 4th floor. The 4th floor sells the pedestals, which are items that you can use in the underground. They're just for decoration. But these trader guys that I'm talking about, they actually buy these. So that's how we're going to kind of, get a lot of money eventually. I'll show you how. So you come to this lady down here and she sells the pedestals. So if your underground traders, we'll call them, are looking for blue spheres, you want the round pedestal. This is important. So blue equals round, red equals square. So my traders, like I said, are selling and buying red spheres. So that means I want the square pedestal. So once again, square equals red, round equals blue. So what you want to do here, sorry, I forgot to mention this, but you do actually need some money to start this. So I would recommend about 160, from what I've heard and from what I've done, about 163,000 worth of pedestals. You can get that pretty easily if you do the previous two methods that I showed you. Just kind of grind through those trainers over and over again, and you'll get a lot of money pretty quickly by doing that. But once you have about 160,000 Poké Dollars, you want to buy 163 pedestals or 160, anywhere in that range. I mean, you can buy more than this, you can buy less than this. I mean, it'll still work. It kind of doesn't matter exactly how many you buy, but I like to buy about that many because that seems to be like the most optimal amount for how much money you get. After that, you're gonna leave the Veilstone Department Center. So like I said, you buy the pedestals. Buy square pedestals if your traders are on the red spheres, and round pedestals if your traders are on the blue spheres. After that, you're going to go to the underground from Veilstone. So let's go play alone. I don't think it matters whether you do play alone or not, but I think it's safer to just go play alone. From here, you're going to go down, and then down more, and then down again, and then right here, you're going to turn left. So you can see on the map where I am. I'm the red dot on the map. You can look right there. That's where I'm at. This is the guy you want to talk to. So he's the small sphere trader. So what you're going to do is you're going to give him goods. And since we bought all of these square pedestals, he's going to give us a bunch of red spheres. So you go down. You actually want to do this a little bit at a time first. So don't go all the way. Don't give him all of them, because he will only give you 999. You want to find the number where he gives you less than 999. So basically right here is the most he'll take, or the most he'll give you, if that makes sense. So basically, yeah, sell 83. And then do it again, basically. Yeah. Because if you give him all 163, he will give you just 999. Whereas if you do it this way, you get more basically. So from there, you're gonna go get goods, and you're gonna exchange all the small spheres he gave you for some large spheres. So looks like we can go right here, 19, and then I think we can do it again because we still have some left over. Wait. Oh, I guess not. Okay, I don't have any left over. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we got all the large spheres now. So now let's go ahead and go to the surface. And now the other trader, the large sphere trader, is in Orberg City. So we're going to fly over to Orberg City. Once you're in Orberg City, you're going to jump right into the underground. I'm going to do play alone again. And this time you're going to go to the right and up, and eventually you'll see him. He's right here. So now let's talk to him, and I think you do get goods, not give goods, sorry. Get goods. And you'll notice here he's buying small spheres for some large spheres, and basically what you want to do here is you're going to press up and A at the same exact time, and it tricks the game into thinking that, like, basically you're going to buy this TM for 8 of the spheres that you have, if that makes any sense. It's going to think that, because we have 49 red spheres right now, it's going to make us think that we're going to buy it for 8 spheres rather than whatever it would otherwise be, I guess. Let's see. So, wait, did it? Okay, so I did it. There we go. So now we can buy, so he's going to ask you how many red spheres do you want. I know we're not buying red spheres, but it kind of tricked the game into thinking that. Again, you press up and A at the same time. And I'm just going to buy the maximum amount that I can. So we get 920 of them. So as you can see in my pockets, I have 922 of these TMs, of these Dragon Pulse TMs now. Let's see if we can do it again. I think I might be out. Oh, I'm out of spheres. Yeah, so that's a ton of those TMs. And then basically all you do at this point, so once again, I just want to, because I kind of messed that up a little bit. All you do is you press up and A at the same time, and then it'll trick the game into thinking that you're buying a different item for a different currency, if that makes any sense. And since we have so many red spheres at that point, it lets us use all those red spheres to buy the item that would otherwise cost something else. So we bought all those TMs, and I think those sell for about 1,000. So now all we need to do, or it might sell for more. You just go to any Pokemart now that we have all of those TMs, and you sell, basically you sell all of those TMs. Now, in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, your money caps at 999,999. So you cannot get 1 million or more Pokédollars at once. So you have to do this a little bit at a time and make sure that you're not going over. Because if you look at here, if I sell these, I'm going to get 1,383,000, but I'm actually not going to get that much money because my money caps at 999,999. So if I sell all 922 at once, I'm only going to get 999k Pokédollars, which is not ideal. So we're going to go just under, if you look at the number there, it's going down just under 999,999. And that'll be here, because if you go up again, it goes to over 1 million. Oops. So we're going to sell 666 TM59s. Actually, you know what? I'm dumb here. I already have 90,000 Pokédollars, so we need to sell even less than that, just so that I don't go too far overboard. So that should be about 907,000, and we should be good at that point. So I'm going to sell that, and now as you can see, I have 999,535 Pokédollars, and I have 317 TMs still in my bag. So when I'm ready, once I spend all that money, I can sell these, and I'll get 475,000 Pokédollars. So basically, this gives you over 1 million Pokédollars in just a matter of minutes. It's really, really quick and really, really easy. I'm going to spend my money here on the vitamin items in the Veilstone department store. And as you can see, I've already done this. Let's show you right here. Because these are really expensive and really hard to come by. And EV training in this game is somewhat difficult. So this is the easiest way to EV train your Pokemon. Just do this money glitch, get a ton of money, spend it on these items. I think it costs about 250,000 Pokédollars to max out one Pokemon's stats, basically. 260,000 technically. So that's a lot of money right there. So basically I bought a lot of these vitamins so I can EV train a lot of my Pokemon. So that's the money glitch. That's yet another way to get money. Like I said, the first two methods are reliable, somewhat quick. You also get experience for doing those, but they're not anywhere near as quick as this one. So if this little exploit is still working for you, this is absolutely the easiest way to get money in this game. But if this has been patched, which again, as of the making of this video, it hasn't, then you can try those other methods. Also, defeating the Elite Four again also gives you decent money, although it's not super ideal. You still get less money for defeating the Elite Four members than the trainers that I just showed you. So those are some of the best ways to get money in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I hope this video has helped you out. These are the best methods I've found. If you have other methods that have worked for you that get you a lot of money, let me know in the comments down below. But otherwise, like I said, hopefully you can get a ton of money here, buy all the items you want, EV train your Pokemon if that's what you're looking for. I'm also going to do an EV training guide, which I will post here as well as in the description and at the end of this video. If you're interested in that, if you really want to EV train but you don't have a lot of money or you don't want to do these methods, I can show you how to EV train your Pokemon. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. Please subscribe for more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl videos, and I'll see you all very soon.